I'm Meryl, and I'm a hoarder, a saver, a squanderer. I've overdone it a little bit. Now it's overtaking my life.
I'm Kevin. I'm Mel's husband. The inside of my house is a mess. I've tried to clean it up a couple of times, and I got more flack than I wanted to deal with. So I just basically, okay. Some people would say, how can you deal with her? I love her, I really do, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. But she has to throw stuff out. There's no ifs or buts about it. She has to throw stuff out.
I woke up one morning to reality and said, I better get some help in here. It didn't hurt that we had some people asking us to get rid of the hoard as well.
If we don't clean the house, the code enforcement, they can evict us out of our own home, and they can have us pay for the clean out.
This hoard has really precluded us from doing a lot, and I don't wish this on anyone.
I'm Sharon. I'm Meryl's sister-in-law. Meryl is a hoarder. This really, I think, started after her mother died. And I think that was the impetus that really made her feel like both her parents were gone now, and she had to hold on to this stuff to keep that part of her alive.
Oh, great. No, that doesn't fit in there. 90% of her stuff is down in my basement, including paperwork, lyrics that she wrote, because she was a singer, all kinds of things. I have everything. And I will admit, I'll be the first to admit, I could not bear to part with many of those things. Even her hair curlers, I would smell them and it smelled like her. And I didn't want to get rid of them. We could still function up here on the first floor, and then slowly but surely, I have lymphedema. It started to get bad, and before I knew it, you know, I wasn't able to climb stuff anymore. I wasn't able to put things away anymore. I wasn't able to do stuff. In 2008, I needed to sit every, 15 minutes every 2 hours. And the trial court said, nah, you have to be in totally good health to do this job. So, bye. I must say, I hoard clothes. I have mounds and mounds and mounds and piles of clothes. I'd come home with bags and bags, and how did I feel when I got home with that? I felt like Christmas had come. I felt snuggly wuggly, and it was really good. It was sort of a high, you know, it was like a high that chocolate gives you. But it doesn't last. $100,000. That's not including the mortgage on the house. And a second mortgage on the house.
We live paycheck to paycheck. If I was out of work for 2 weeks, we would just be like a funnel, just going straight down the tubes.
Over the years, my husband and I tried to step in and help them out financially, a considerable amount of money at different points.
The second mortgage, lovely. Oh, and it's late.
And, you know, it sort of became where we realized it was not helping their situation. It wasn't changing it. Meryl called me desperate. It was like Thanksgiving, and it was really cold, and her heat didn't work. And so she wanted a pretty considerable lump sum that she told me she had found a de-hoarding agency, and she was going to hire them.
I said, I got to get rid of this hoard because they're trying to kick our asses out of the house. I need 15 grand. Can you at least just give us that?
And so we gave them that money. And come to find out, she didn't use that money to de-hoard the house.
My brother and I had a big blowout on text. We went back and forth, and things were said and things weren't said. My brother and I have been estranged now for about 3 years. We haven't talked. We haven't seen each other.
I had a long talk with Meryl about a week ago, and, and she was starting to tell me about things she's hoping to find and then keep. The list was getting a little long, and I was pretty adamant with her that, this is your chance. This is your last chance, Meryl. If you don't take this and really clear that out, you're done.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Corey Chalmers, an extreme cleaner that specializes in biohazard and hoarding. Meryl, how are you doing so far?
I'm still upright.
That's good.
Little anxious, little excited.
Good. That's to be expected. If you weren't, I would say something's wrong.
Our goal is not to get rid of everything.
Right.
It's to get rid of all of the extraneous stuff that is making your house unlivable.
We're going to be pushing you pretty hard, but at the end of the day, it's because we want you to have a safer house. Your family wants you to have a safer house.
What we don't want is for code enforcement to come in, decide what they're going to take,
And then
put a lien on the
bill.
house,
Right.
throw you guys out, and then you've got a whole other problem on your hands.
Yes.
I'm concerned we only have a short window, and this week she's turning 60, and it's the beginning of a new decade, but it's a new life. I feel like it's a fortuitous moment, and I really want to remind her, and I'm blunt and going to be the pusher, saying, we want you to focus on is the relationship, the memories. We have pictures at our house we can give you that maybe you
Not
need.
of the memories I have.
Well,
sorry.
but I want you to focus on the relationship that you and Kevin can have when you can sit down together. Our family can be together in your house.
I know. That has nothing to do with that, though. A couple of VHSs ain't going to do any of that. Don't worry about it. Just a couple.
I'm just a little concerned about us moving forward.
I would add on to that because, Aunt Meryl, I know I can sense the tension that's coming up in your voice. I understand, and I want you to know we're leading with compassion of, like my mom was saying, the difference between things and the difference between things that truly embody who you want to be moving forward.
Yes. But you have to understand it's okay to have some things. I don't want to have nothing. I want to have a few memories that I can hand and hold. And those few memories are not going to take up a lot of space. They'll probably take up a box.
So we're off to a great start because we're all on the same page. Corey, what's our plan?
We're going to bring things out under the tents and stuff for right now to start sorting, start learning what you think of things, how you make decisions, so that we can kind of build off that to make a bigger game plan. Any other questions?
Nope.
All right, well, let's get started.
Okay.
All right.
What's the percentage that you and Dr. Zazio talked about earlier?
A very large percent.
Uh-huh.
Very, high, like 96-ish, 7-ish.
90, yeah.
Okay.
You picked the middle number, 95 to 97, but I'm happy with 96.
Okay.
So think
Okay.
about that. 96 out of 100 items that are going to come across this table, you need to say,
Get rid
let
of
go.
it. Yes. My husband says yes. I'm not really crazy about it. Okay. That we can get rid of.
Oh, perfect. Trash.
What are you doing with this?
This was my mother's, so this is gonna be a little tough. I don't need it. I just want to say goodbye, that's all. Okay.
Have you said goodbye to your mom?
I'll never be able to say goodbye to her completely. I'll always miss her, always. But
Oh, of course, of course.
just wish she was still here.
We know that there are a lot of Meryl's mom's items in the home. So there's a lot more to come. There are going to be some difficult decisions to make. I'm really worried the process may slow down. If this is something that you feel connects you to her, it's okay to keep it. You're doing really good. Isn't she doing good?
She is.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
I'm glad you took a moment, and I'm glad that you could get real with this.
I'm glad
and feel what you needed to feel.
Yep, I'm good.
Your kitchen feels pretty open, by the way, I must say.
Does it really? Without that in it, I bet it really does.
You want to see it real quick?
Yeah.
This can do one of two things. It can make a hoarder feel very exposed and scared, but it can also make them feel very happy, and we need to see where she's at in this process.
Holy crap. Oh my God, oh.
Well, I'm feeling really proud that that Meryl has made so much progress and that there's space, but at the same time, it really makes me refocus like what was underneath everything, and now it's dirty, and I don't want people I love living.
Well, they're very good. They do clean.
Like
they
this.
do the best they can at cleaning.
You're missing the point. Listen to what she's saying. She's referencing what you were living in.
Right.
I'm very uncomfortable being in here by the dirt, and I don't want you living that way.
I know you
So
don't.
I want you to live in a clean place, because you deserve that.
I know, I should. You're right.
I am very proud of my wife, what she did today. I'm just seeing what the repercussions is tonight when everything settles in her mind, and see what tomorrow brings. If she's the same high-spirited person as she was today, I'm hoping or praying that she is.
Oh, that's the one! Oh!
What?
The yellow one, the yellow one.
What is it?
This is a picture, the first picture when I went out with Kevin on a date, you guys. Kevin took this of me.
You guys, let's stop. She's having a hard time breathing, so let's not kick up any more dust. Unfortunately, keeping Meryl in the middle of everything where she feels like she's in more control ended up being a detriment because she breathed in a lot of the dust that we were kicking up, and she started to have a hard time breathing.
Yep, how do we do that then?
So we had to take a break, get our set medic on it, and give her some oxygen. Tomorrow, we're gonna have to be a little more careful, so we're gonna check in with her first thing and see how she's feeling. We have to be very mindful that she is in poor health.
Meryl, I found something really important.
Oh, gosh.
Look at this.
Whose is that?
Oh, my God.
It's your dad's. That we don't want underneath piles of junk, right? He served our country. So I'm glad I found that one. That one's important.
That is very important.
What does this mean to you, Meryl?
My poor dad, he died so young, at 48. He never got to enjoy his grandchildren, never got to enjoy anything, but I'm so glad that we have this as at least something, you know.
Yep.
This is very nice because I forgot, that's right, Daddy, yeah, Daddy served all right. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Wow.
For the past few days since I've been here, it's been all about laughs and smiles and hugs and support. And I'm curious, Sharon, how you feel about the financial investment that did not go the direction that it was supposed to.
Frustrated. And I was shocked when I pulled out the folder, and it was 2.5 years that we paid their mortgage, and then we finally said,
Enough is enough.
yeah.
You were given money that was going to the cleanup. What about that piece?
She gave us a big check. She gave us a $12,000 check or whatever it was. She did. We intended to use it just for that. And Then they were saying it was going to cost even beyond that, and I said, oh my God, you know, so.
$12,000 to filling up your house.
Yeah, but it was already full at that point. It wasn't really, we didn't spend it on any more hoarding stuff.
Sharon, I'm watching your body language, and I can actually hear your breathing get harder.
Yeah.
And I can see you getting really tense.
I'm getting uncomfortable talking about all this, and I'd like to stop.
Sharon wants to fix things. She doesn't want to dwell on things, and she just wants to move on once they're fixed. Emotionally, there was a lot going on for her.
I still don't think she really, you know, gets the message. There is an excuse for everything.
Oh my God, that's worth money. That's worth money.
Okay.
I feel like we're back at day one.
Yeah, I know. I don't like, well, that's because I'm getting inundated. It's not working for me.
Would you rather people not give you stuff to sift? Because I feel like right now, it's looking like the 2 other bedrooms are going to stay hoarded by the end of the day tomorrow. That seems to be the update around here.
Well, you know, the way I'm looking at it right now is it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be able to use a lot of it anymore, and I'm not going to be able to do much anymore. I don't think we're going to get through them all anyway.
Tomorrow we have a big checkoff list. So we need to finish the master bedroom, we need to rip all the carpeting out of the living room and get that wood floor exposed. We need to get down into the laundry room, make that functional, and we need to clean up the den, which is where her cable access and things are that she really needs to get in. So there's a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it.
So, first time ever in 21 years have I seen and heard of somebody in the middle of the night get up and box things up and throw them in the dumpster.
Yes, I did.
So that is quite impressive.
Yeah. Very nice.
Never have I heard of anybody actually initiate, which is such a good sign because when we leave, that's what you're going to have to continue to do depending on what's left over.
Yep,
okay?
I know.
So we're ready to move forward.
Okay.
I say we get at it.
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
Home sweet home. Ooh.
Holy moly.
It's a real kitchen.
Look at these counters.
Wow.
Walking into the house, I just visualized all this weight coming off of Meryl's shoulders.
It's free. Magnificent.
I was excited for them. I was just truly excited.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
it's
Meryl, look
wonderful.
at
Wow.
Oh my God.
Look at it. It's
Look at this.
beautiful.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's so wonderful.
So inviting.
So that's a new bed for you, Meryl.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So do you want to know a number on what we got rid of?
Yes, I do.
So
I do.
because you were so good at letting us remove stuff, you let go of 15 tons. So
That
think
is-
about that.
That is unbelievable.
You guys are going to be a little disoriented for a while, okay? So we have aftercare lined up, as you know. I have an appointment already scheduled for you, and our aftercare coordinator will be working on an organizer so that you can get the rooms that have not been completed, completed. Okay?
Wonderful.
You know, my husband wasn't with us, but he was in spirit, and he sent you this birthday card. And he wants you to know how incredibly proud he is of you, and he can't wait to come and see the house and,
Yay!
and be
That would
here
be
in the home
wonderful.
with you.
Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, thank you. Dear Meryl, it's a new day, a new year, and the possibilities are endless. Hope it's as amazing as you. Happy birthday. Congrats on emptying out the place. I'm proud of you taking this on. Love, Marshall. I love my brother. I'm hoping that this mends all the fences a little bit, and then we can start moving forward, and it's going to be, you know, like a brand new day.
Hi, thanks for being a fan of Hoarders. And subscribe to A&E for more videos, and click the links around me to watch more.